Hello and welcome back to Student Leadership News. I am Emmanuel Hernandez and we hope that you had a wonderful Thanksgiving break. Up next we have Melissa who's going to tell us about some great tips that will help you improve your grades for the final semester.
Thank you, Emmanuel. If you did not know, final grades are due in 2 weeks, December 18th. Make sure to complete and submit all of your missing assignments. Many students might not understand how grades work, so leadership has a short explanation on how report cards work. A full academic school year is a total of 180 school days. Normally begins mid-August to mid-June. A school year is broken down to 2 semesters. First semester, fall semester, 17 weeks. Spring semester, 21 weeks. Total of 38 weeks. Fall semester has August, September, October, November, and December. And the spring semester has January, February, March, April, May, and June. Each semester, you will receive 4 report cards, 3 progress report cards, and 1 final report card. Progress reports are check-ins to let you know how you are doing so far. It can go either, hey, good job, keep on doing what you're doing, or, uh-oh, we need to change something. Here are some suggested changes that you can make. Attend classes to receive instruction and ask questions to understand content. Message teachers if absent about missed work or have any questions. Designate at least 2 hours outside of class to review notes from class and complete homework. Use available intervention programs offered by my school for academic support. Communicate with school staff if you have any issues that are preventing you from succeeding in school. Complete missing assignments. If you are completing missing assignments, we suggest this. Clear your brain and put it on a list. Visit grades section in all your courses and write down missing assignments. Checkmark assignments as you finish to help build confidence. Final report cards are the big deal. They're a permanent grade posted on transcript. Here's an example of a transcript. You can see that the student has 6 grades per semester in addition to homeroom advisory. When you pass a class with a C or better, you earn 5 units/credits. By the end of the semester, you should have 30 units. By the end of the year, you should have 60. Since there's 3 years, you should have 180 to culminate. F's and D's and U's will need to be made up through winter, spring, or summer academy. Waste of time, you say? I think the wasted time was when we goofed off when we should have been putting in work. Hope that you can put this into practice. Thank you. Now it's time for our teacher interviews. Thank you to our volunteers this week. Can you tell us what your name and your role in our YOKA community is?
Hey, my name is Miss Sklar, and I am one of the 7th grade math teachers at YOKA.
Hi YOKA students, my name is Ms. Tripodis and I teach 7th grade world history.
Hello Young Dragons, my name is Mr. Valenzuela. I've been teaching for 10 years at YOKA Academy. I teach history.
Describe the most memorable place you have traveled.
The most memorable trip I ever took was to Iceland. Unlike its name, it was actually not very icy or snowy because I went in the summer. It was very green, beautiful. I saw things like volcanoes, geysers, waterfalls, craters. It was one of the most beautiful countries I've ever seen.
Well, after college, I taught English in South Korea for 1 year, and I made the most amazing friends ever. And a year after I was in South Korea, we had a reunion in Bali, Indonesia, and it was just so amazing, so affordable to travel. Everyone in Indonesia and in Bali was so nice. And I was there for about a month with some of my best friends, and we just went to the beaches and everything was just amazing. So Bali's the place.
It would have to be Egypt, obviously the pharaohs, mummies, and the pyramids of Egypt and all that. But I think aside from all that, it has to be the Valley of the Kings, and that's in southern Egypt. It's basically 63 tombs that they found of ancient pharaohs, and these tombs are underground, they're subterranean. So to me, it was like an amazing place that I went to. You should YouTube it, Valley of the Kings. Thank you.
If you could take students on a field trip anywhere in the world, where would you take them and why?
I would love to go to Italy with them. I went to Italy with my English class senior year of high school, And it was such a cool trip. We saw so many amazing things. We went all over Italy. And so I think it'd be really cool to go to Italy with some of my students. I don't know how I would make that math related, but in a magical world, if I could go anywhere, let's go to Italy.
It would have to be the places that I teach them. So for 6th grade, it would have to be Iraq, Egypt, Israel, India, China, Greece, and we'll finish off in Rome. Other places would be like Kenya and Tanzania and Ethiopia, because that's where they have found the oldest human remains. South Africa, places like that.
I would take them to Guatemala and Mexico to see the ancient ruins of the Maya civilization and the Mexica civilization, also known as the Aztecs. And I would specifically take them to Tikal, which used to be one of the largest Maya cities. It has beautiful temples and pyramids, and I think that would be an awesome field trip. It's also my favorite unit that I teach in my class.
Do you have any future traveling plans?
Well, because of the whole pandemic, a lot of things are up in the air. But I guess places would be local places: San Diego, Northern California, Grand Canyon, Las Vegas, Utah, maybe Southern Mexico, maybe Baja California. So thank you.
My future travel plans, well, whenever COVID ends, I would love to go to Greece to visit my family, and specifically go to Athens, the capital city.
I don't have any future traveling plans at the moment. During COVID, I've been staying in California, going to different national parks: Sequoia National Park, Yosemite National Park, Joshua Tree National Park. And so probably Yosemite, but it's getting colder and colder. So we'll see if I can brave a trip to the snow.
Thank you so much for volunteering your time. Back to you, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Melissa, for telling us about all those wonderful tips, and I hope that you are all able to use them in a way that is able to pick up your grade and relieve some stress. Up next is Haiti, who's going to tell us about clubs and staff and students' birthdays.
Thank you, Manuel. Here's an update list for all clubs available on our virtual campus. Feel free to join their Schoology group using the respective access code. Here is this week's Art Club Hall of Fame. Thank you for sharing your work, Art Club. If any other clubs would like to showcase your progress on student news, please feel free to contact us at leadership.yoka@gmail.com or our Instagram at leadership.yoka. Now we have star birthdays. We have Miss Udilia from the student store on December 10th. Happy birthday. Now we have students. Thanks to Mr. Lauer and Ms. Zapata, we were able to access to the master list of birthdays. Hopefully we can include all upcoming birthdays. We apologize in advance if for some reason we did not, but happy birthday to the following students. Happy birthday to you all. Thank you, and back to you, Manuel.
Thank you, Haiti, and happy birthday to all the people she mentioned. Up next is Paula, who's going to tell us about our YOKA student and staff attendance challenge and community updates about COVID in LA.
Thank you, Manuel. To get one-on-one tutoring, go to the link on Schoology. A great start to our Micropod Saturday intervention sessions. 29 students with negative COVID tests were present and got a great start on catching up in all their classes. Leadership wants to recognize you for your efforts. The LA Unified Return to Campus selection form is due by December 6th, so parents, please complete it by then. You can find the link on the YOKA website at yokadragons.org. You can also find the school experience survey link. The deadline has been extended until Friday, January 22nd, 2021. Go to the YOKA website to complete the survey and qualify for prize drawing. And now the infamous COVID. Currently, LA County has the highest total cases at 422,000. According to LA Times, officials reported 7,713 new coronavirus cases in LA County. According to Times Tally, the second time in 3 days, the daily total has surpassed 7,500. LA County is currently under a curfew. We highly encourage you to follow these restrictions to help us reduce the number of cases. Officials ask to minimize gathering with people outside of your normal household members and always wear masks. Stay safe. Thank you. Back to you, Emmanuel.
Thank you, Paula, and we all here in leadership hope that you are staying safe and healthy during these times and have a happy week.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Gutierrez. I am currently at Legacy High School about to go for a COVID test. I'm going to see if I'm going to be able to record myself, but because of HIPAA, which is the privacy law for medical records, I might not be able to. So let me walk you through this. Okay, so after that, they give you specific directions on where to walk to avoid coming into people's contact. You're gonna walk through. Okay, so then you continue to follow directions, and every single person is gonna have their own private tent where you're gonna be taking your test. Okay, so now I'm in a tent right now, and I am with someone who has been trained to walk people through it. I'm gonna put this nasal swab inside of my nose as far as I could. I close my eyes sometimes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Thank you.
The other side. 13, 14, 15. So I'm gonna need the swab. We're gonna go to your mask back on.
Okay. And that was it. We are done with the test. Easy as that. So you walk in, check in, you walk through the lines, get into your tent, swab your nose, and all done. So it's not a difficult procedure. It's safe. They do keep your information confidential. Just want to make sure that even if you are undocumented, you are still able to come in here safely without the fear of ICE. And yeah, just taking away the stigma from taking these COVID tests and making sure that we are all aware of our status with the virus.